All right. Who is the most famous person you've ever battled where the footage is rare or it's not on camera at all?
I'm not sure. Maybe Proof.
You battled Proof?
Maybe Quest. Where the footage didn't drop.
Or if you guys didn't even record it, it's just in the street or something like that or whatever.
Maybe. Damn, I'm not sure.
Wait, but tell me about the one with Proof though. You battled
No. So, but that was just more so like in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like us just being around each other, not necessarily
just like playing around. Kind of
thing. Not necessarily like a sanctioned event or anything. I don't know, man. I had a lot of battles, bro. So just think about, I'm at 100 some battles on camera, and those aren't counting the ones that I just did in the streets or when somebody said their man was fresh or like I battled a lot. I'm not sure.
I think even before 8 Mile, you had you said hundreds of battles already,
bro, right? I was him. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure who it would be.
Wow. Okay. What would you consider your top 5 rap battles of all time that you were in though?
So shouts to Quest, probably me and Quest versus Chess and Steams over URL. Probably me versus Paste. 2, 3, probably me versus Cortez. That's 3. Probably.
Oh, and that one was a special one because you really didn't like him at that time too.
Yeah, I ain't fuck Cortez.
Shout out to Cortez.
Yeah, shout out to my man for you. 4 would probably be me versus a young lady named Fendi. That just happened a couple years ago. That's the first and only time that I battled a woman. That's definitely a milestone for me. And 5, probably Tay Rock. Battling Tay Rock. Tay Rock is a staple. Tay Rock is a staple of battle rap. Oh, and to answer your question, the person who I battled that there is no footage of is probably Mook. It's Mook.
Whoa, wait, okay, come on, wait.
It's Mook.
So you're saying Tay Rock is number 1?
No.
There's no particular order. You're just
naming 5. I'm just naming 5. I was just naming 5.
Okay, all right. So with that being said, though, right? You battled Mook.
Yeah, I battled
when
Mook.
He came to Detroit.
When he came to Detroit
with Proof.
Yeah, Proof. He was up there. He was running through everybody, and I was in the crowd. And Proof called me out the crowd to battle Mook. Yeah.
Then what happened?
Mook used that bar about he left his watch in Switzerland, something in Michigan, and he beat me. And that's when we found out that he was using writtens, and I got so mad at Proof.
That's why you got mad at Proof.
That's why
you were saying earlier.
I got so mad at P. And that's when he told me, you're at war, blah, blah, blah. And I said, call him back here, because if we using writtens, he can't fuck with me. I said, call him back. And I said, I'll put up the money to bet. And I think I may have had 5 bands or some shit. I was like, call him back. And I don't know if he ever did. You know what I'm saying?
You never got your get back.
Nah. And me and Mook talk about it. Like, Mook, you owe me one. And we laugh about it.
What does he say?
We laugh about it. He like, set it up. I'm like, Mook, if I get my hands on you, boy, it's going to be a problem.
What was it like when you battled the girl? Since
Fendi,
you said that was your first time.
Fendi. So Fendi is a young lady from New York who I'm extremely fond of. I think she has one of the better pens. Like, I think she's one of the best writers in the history of battle rap. And we're super close, we're friends. So
Wait, of all time, regardless of not just females, you're talking about all time.
No, I think she has one of the best pens of all time. Like her content and the way that she writes is so foreign to me because I haven't wrapped my mind around how they do it. So, and we just did a one rounder, but I'm also not the person that's going to go into any situation with the low hanging fruit. So,
right.
I'm not going to go in there and call her a bunch of bitches. I'm not going to tell her, a whole bunch of suck my dicks and fuck you and blah, blah, blah. So it was a challenge for me to try to find a way to be effective without going at the low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that one is important for me, because it happened later in my career and I'm still trying to find ways to be better at the shit that I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's
a lyrical exercise for you.
So yeah, it was an exercise at trying to be better. You know what I'm saying? Because I just could have went there and called her a bunch of bitches a million times, and you know what I'm saying? But I respect her enough and I respect myself enough to try to find a different route. And that's why it's important to me. That's why it's on my personal list.
Do you feel you won?
Oh yeah, man. I kicked her teeth in, man. But she says the same thing about me, but I kicked her teeth in.